What's up guys, this is Gorilla Geek, and this video is pretty much an update video. First update that I ever had in this YouTube thing. But on many levels I'm updating on a few subjects. First of all, thank you Brooke and Prepper for the shout out. I mean, now you're really going to put me to work with all these subscribers coming in. But that's all good. That's all good. I'm glad somebody is enjoying the information that hopefully they would enjoy out there. Second of all, this is also an update video on my downgrade to my 1911 here. I had one comment on the first video there. They want to know how it shoots. So I'm out here doing some range time and I'm going to demonstrate and see how it is. Also, this serves as to another purpose. Here in the People's Republic of California stand, there are some pockets of common sense. I just found out by chance that the county that I live in have reasonable application procedures to apply for a concealed carry permit. And as a prepper, as a father, and all out, you know, basic American, I'm gonna exercise that right and see if I could go for it as a Joe Schmo out here with a CCW. So I'm out here doing a little bit of trigger time because I'm going to qualify tomorrow for the pistol portion of the CCW procedure. I have to take a test. I have to do some shoot some targets, make sure I'm hitting when I'm supposed to, you know. And I'm actually going to make a series of videos, or maybe one video that would document my trials and tribulations on either getting or being denied a CCW license. And I'm going to go through the whole step, whether I pass or fail, and take you guys on the journey, especially for those California citizens out there that are conditioned, as was I am, to think that here in California there's no way you're going to get approved for a CCW. I'm originally from New York City, and that place, I mean, forget it. I'm not even going to go there, and I'm sure there's other New Yorkers there that would attest to that. But so I've been conditioned from a early period that don't even try getting a CCW because it ain't going to happen. Save your money. But here in the county that I live in, it's a possibility, and I'm going to explore and pretty much I'm going to explore that route and see what happens. So that's about it. And all you new subscribers, thanks for joining and subscribing, and hope you like the videos that I put on from this point forward. Okay, one difference that I haven't covered in the last video when I did the downgrade on this pistol here is that the original 20-year-old commander style grip safety is a little bit shorter here on the bottom side of this, where it sort of humps a little bit. On modern grip safeties, you'll see what they call a memory bump, or something that protrudes a little bit more prominent out there, so anybody with either, you know, wimpy hands, you know, or whatever could grip it and have that positive release of the mechanism to have this weapon fire. This one here, you would notice that it's more flush, or a little bit flusher than those designed. In my case, it's not a problem. I put in a nice positive grip to this thing, and it engages all the time as far as disengaging the safety mechanism. But that might be a concern for you guys. Sometimes if I limp wrist this a little bit just to see how it would engage or disengage, I do feel the mechanism sort of kind of sluggish, you know. But if I'm doing my business, you know, shooting some rounds and stuff, I got a good, nice, firm grip as you're supposed to. So that's the only difference so far without firing it that I notice. That's not going to be a problem with me. First of all, I got to build my target. So I got to take out my tools and drill some holes on this wood here so I can hang it up for my target. So I'll take out my handy dandy Nikita drill here. That's one hole. That's two holes. Safety on, locked and cocked in the holster. I gotta make a couple of more holes, dudes. Bear with me. So the actual qualification, pistol qualification, is 15 rounds at 15 yards and 15 more rounds at 7 yards. And all I have to do is just hit center mass on a man-sized target and I'll be good to go. So I'm actually going to practice at around, it kind of looks like 20 to 30 yards in open sights and go from there. Nine rounds. I got 8 center mass. I just got to bring my aim lower, my elevation lower, and I'll be golden. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna ace this target test tomorrow. So it's all good. It's farting around time now. I don't know if you can notice it, but you can see the indentation of the Commander tang on my webbing there. I don't have hammer bite. I've never been bitten, but just the force of the slide coming back and the concussion is digging that tang, which is kind of narrow into that webbing. So far I've put down at least I would estimate 75 rounds downrange, and I do begin to feel it in my tang there a little bit, on my webbing rather, you know, sort of like if you had I wouldn't say a thorn on your side, but you know, something to that effect, but less. So if you do extended amount of shooting, my opinion is this tang there would start to bother you, but if you man up, you'll take the pain. But no bite whatsoever from this, and I'm still going to keep this because it's still, the compromise outweighs the comfort, in my opinion. I can put down rounds down range and carry this comfortably concealed because this is not protruding as much. So that's my humble opinion. All right, guys. There's no damage to the tang, like kind of weird wearing or anything like that, because they're of dissimilar years and make. And so far so good. I'm liking it a lot. As far as comfort, I would have to admit the beaver tail is a good armchair, you know, a good easy boy. You know, it just, you know, sits on your webbing here and it feels good and it's smooth, and you know, like I said, a lazy boy chair. This one here is your work chair for me, and it's not uncomfortable. The grips, they're not uncomfortable to me either. I got a nice little firm grip on this, not slippery. The safety, the thumb safety is working perfectly. Everything is working as I would have hoped for. And like I said, there's no hammer bite whatsoever. It feels good to my hand. I'm not going to do extended shooting because that's kind of expensive these days, but for the mission that this has graduated to, it's going to serve another purpose, and it's good enough for me. So I'm going to shoot off some more rounds. Feels good. What's a guerrilla geek video without radio communications? It's not fixed yet. Reload. I wonder if that's a warranty repair. Gorilla Geek out.